Okay, so this video comes up. Oh, shit. Whoops. Had those on. Yeah. I would tell you what kind of headphones those are, but I don't have any sponsors and I'm not giving free advertisement. Sorry. Actually, no, I'm not sorry. Anyway, this video comes off something I heard in the past from someone else, and also a video I'm watching right now. And yes, I know I need to shave, so before anybody tells me, shut up. There are two people here on YouTube, and probably no doubt others, but these are the only two that I've heard so far. These two people. One is Eli the computer guy. Eli the computer guy. Apparently he's an Aspie, which I believe is Asperger's or some shit like that, or something. So I don't know if that results in why he talks saying the same thing twice or three times or something, or maybe that's just the way he is. I don't know. That's pretty cool. He does tech, or used to do tech. So he goes down, so he's been down the tech road, the computer tech road. And he has basically said, in response to somebody else, this guy named Louis Rossman or something like that, you know, I spent all this time getting all this work, doing all these training, billable hours or whatever the hell it is, training, and all this tech shit, right? From the 90s on up, right? And now it's like, all of what I know, while still relevant and still functional by and large, is a bit obsolete. It's kind of like, I went and learned all this shit, and now it's damn near null and void. I got to go back and relearn shit again. And he basically said, you know what? I could do that. I had my business and this and that, this and blah, 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 blah. And now I'm a YouTube person. I'm a YouTube personality. I have sponsors. I have YouTube money coming in. Basically, what I got from him is that, if I wanted to run these other tech people out of business, I easily could with the amount of knowledge that I have of shit, plus the not just technical knowledge, but the applicability, if that's even a word, the real world application of what I know as far as people's lives and how it can benefit their lives. I could run all these motherfuckers Linus Tech Tips and first of all, fuck all these gamers, all these gaming channels and all that shit. But Linus Tech Tips, which is probably, I guess, the biggest heavy hitter in the YouTube tech, computer technology realm of YouTube. As far as I know, he's the biggest one. I don't know anybody who's bigger. Okay, but there's him. He's like, you know what? I had all this shit. I did all this hard work. This guy, Louis Rossman, he has his little shop in New York, and he's there soldering away and all this stuff. And he has his business and his employees. But that shit's he's gonna get tired of that shit real quick. And he's gonna look at my life. I'm further down the tech road than he is. He's, from what he said, like 5 years away or 3 years away or some shit as far as realization. I can go around and travel. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Don't have a boss. Don't have bullshit employees. Don't have bullshit business weighing me down. I don't have to be there to get shit, to get money, or else my business closes down or some crap. I don't have to trust on anybody else more often than not. And I just make content, a YouTube content creator. Okay? So that's Eli the computer guy. I just heard that exact same thing again from this other dude named Aaron Clarey. And if anybody doesn't know him, he is actually the creator of this part 2. Probably one of my most successful videos ever. College is a Fraud. The first one was obviously my work, but the second one was me stringing together videos that I found which ended up being his videos. So I'm listening to Aaron Clarey's video now while I'm gaming. Need for Speed Most Wanted, the 2005 one, the old one, right? So just having fun. 4 days off. My standard 4 days off at work. Uh, I'm just sitting here gaming while listening to him on my phone. Um, and it was a request by somebody, what is private banking? Okay. And one thing that he said in there is he wanted to get into, he wouldn't mind getting into private banking or something like that, but then, or no. It wasn't that he wouldn't mind getting into private banking. Is that he wanted to do asset balance sheets and asset sheets and stuff like that. He always wanted to do that, but now it's like, shit, I'm making all this money on you. Well, he doesn't say all this money, like he lets it be known it's not exactly trillions of dollars. It's not exactly Jenna Marbles money, right? It's not exactly these gamers, not PewDiePie money, but he's making money on YouTube enough to keep going, and significant amount, right? And he's basically saying, you know what, fuck that shit. I'm sitting here making this YouTube money, like. Plus, I have my business, which I'm using, my business YouTube proxy. Like I have my books that he writes. He has this, he has that. Fuck all this real work, this hard work. According to him, real work, hard work. I'm sitting here, get to sit on my ass, get to wake up whenever the fuck I feel like, get to go travel. I mean, the amount of fucking traveling he's always doing. Every 2 seconds, he's in some Black Hills or over in some mountain somewhere, Death Valley or some shit, I don't know. And I'm actually going to send this video to both of those people and see what they think about this, because it's not just them, those two. And by the way, if those two people actually, Aaron Clarey is more conservative, and Eli seems a bit more on the liberal end, even though they pretty much have the exact same thoughts in regards to certain and most things, probably not all. They'll probably do good to me. But I'm going to send this video to both of them. And the reason for that is this. Obviously, not everybody can do YouTube. Obviously. Hell, look at me. I've probably been here longer than both of them. And, shit. I've been here since, 2006, 2007, some shit like that. You can check it on my page. But my question is, if everybody, if everybody's doing it, if everybody tries to get into this, and let's just say a good number of people in society get into YouTube content creation and crap like that. Because let's be honest here, as far as, say, these gamer channels, a lot of them are probably people that are underage, right? And then as far as the female gamers, it's probably just dudes, underage or not, just dudes, just looking at them just to look at them, clickbait and all that added to that. But if you have all these people doing content creation, who the hell is doing the actual stuff? It's like, and of course there's always like, oh, it's not everybody can get into it. You just said it yourself. You just answered your own question. No, not really. I'm just thinking to myself, if everybody wants to go this route where they get to basically live the life they want, well, the life everybody wants to live, without having to deal with a boss and all that shit, how does shit get done? It's like everybody wants to be at the top of the pyramid. Where is the top of the pyramid if nobody's at the base, and in the case of some, probably under the pyramid cleaning out the sewers, right? I just wondered that, because I'm just like, like I said in my other video, I guess probably the video just past this one, all these people making money off YouTube, they're not exactly even really teaching anything. Okay, Aaron Clarey, he gives wisdom more or less, don't go buying brand new cars, don't go buying a house, nah, don't stick your dick in crazy, and blah 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 blah. Okay, fine. And then Eli, he gives his own bit of wisdom, obviously tech related, and Again, application of tech to people's lives, not just spewing off technical stuff and new graphics card, new motherboard, CPU, and all that shit. But the vast majority of people that I see here on YouTube making that YouTube money, like legitimate YouTube money, sponsors and all that shit, I'm just thinking to myself, what the like these gamer channels and all that shit. I mean, hell, if it comes down to it, and really, I'm just like, you know what, hell, I can. I mean, hell, I got a good enough gaming PC, even though I'm not doing any consequential gaming, right? Um, I mean, it's not exactly the newest shit. I mean, the newest thing in this thing is probably the Fury X I got, like the Sapphire Fury X, and it's hooked up to a 9590 processor. Okay, fine, and all that shit. But good enough gaming, you know. Hell, I might even do that if really the money is really there like that. Okay, but this YouTube content creation business, how is that feasible if more and more people keep trying to get into it? And how is it feasible any at all? I don't know if either one of them, Eli or Aaron Clarey, can answer that. Plus, especially Eli, considering the shit that he went through with YouTube before, which is what I'm going to get into next. How feasible is it to have this as your main source of income? There's no shortage of people on YouTube that are YouTube is their full-time job. Anyhow, YouTube goes down. I don't know, YouTube as a whole, or their channel specifically goes down. They are fucked. Fucked. Okay? Fucked. Because whether they have any experience or skills or knowledge or not, they've probably been out of the workforce so goddamn. I mean, like, shit, Jenna Marbles, she has some degree in some shit that she showed us. Okay? I believe she showed it to us when she showed us her without her makeup and all that shit. When the fuck was the last time Jenna fucking Marbles had a fucking job? Huh? So anyhow her channel goes down for whatever reason, or hell, some shift in society happens where YouTube goes down. YouTube is no longer profitable. All these people are out of fucking work, right? Or maybe not. Maybe they have other shit going on, other investments if they're smart. Which is again why I was kind of wondering why the hell. Oh my god, YouTube party's over. Oh my god, my subscribers, my views, my money, and all that shit. AdSense. You all should have been investing in other shit, And now this comes down to my main point of this. My first point was if so many people or if everybody tries to get into this shit, who the hell is gonna be outside looking in but doing actual fucking work? It's like everybody's on the cart riding. Who the hell's pulling the cart? You know. Or if oh my god, it's a motorized car, nobody needs to pull it. Okay, who the fuck is building the motor? Because I sure as hell ain't building it, right? And neither are they, right? Okay. And then the next thing is, how viable is YouTube and all this bullshit? I mean, again, if YouTube goes down or your channel goes down, you're fucked. So if your main source of income, or God forbid your only source of income, is coming from that, how, as far as I see it, it's like building. I mean, obviously, take the money if you can. Take the money and fucking run, of course. That's just standard issue knowledge. But the people that seem to be depending on YouTube the way the vast majority of people in the world that have jobs are depending on that job to live. And I keep picking on these fucking gamer channels, but I'm just thinking to myself, first of all, a lot of these gamers that I'm seeing, they're like in their 20s and shit, okay? And they've been doing that gaming thing for a while. So they obviously have the money to go do other things even for a little bit. Obviously have the money to go to school, okay? But I'm willing to bet that not a lot of them either A, went to school, if they did go to school, B, probably maybe dropped out, or if they didn't drop out, it's kind of like, okay, you have a degree. When were you in the workforce? When were you actually getting experience and not just pumped full of all this technical shit and don't know how to actually apply it? Like, I don't know. Maybe they all do something else. I don't know. I'd like to think they do something else. I'd like to think that they thought of what I'm thinking of right now, but I just don't. Something tells me that's not the case. Especially again with the way people were going nuts over this end of this YouTube parties over bullshit from some weeks back. I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, okay, YouTube's down there. All right, cool. Well, that was fun while it lasted. That was real, really fake. But let me go on ahead and do this. This sector goes down. All these sectors fill the void, and until a new sector is built, and we keep rising, keep going, keep moving forward. Not, oh my god, YouTube went down, all my fucking money, oh my lifestyle, oh shit. Oh, I better see how much of this shit I can pawn this Origin PC or some bullshit or whatever the fuck, pawn this fucking Racer X or whatever the fuck gaming chair, all these 10 monitor setup. You know, really wondering that. How does shit go? I mean, because I can tell you right now, who the hell wouldn't want that life of just sitting in front of a fucking camera, talking about whatever, and getting a shitload of money, and being able to go live life and not have to sit there and have some boss chewing your ass out or fucking traffic. Shit, man. When I switched to fucking day shift, or well, not even switched, but was thrown into the day shift, weekday day shift from weekday night shift, night and fucking day. Not only literally 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. in the weekend night shift, I mean weekday night shift, but then from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. All of a sudden, in my job, I first started off after training at the weekend night shift. Okay. Now I'm at the weekday. Well, I was at the weekday night shift. Okay, which okay. And now I'm at weekday day shift. So considering I just moved to the weekday day shift maybe about a month or so ago, and I've been at this job for 3 years and 2 months. For the past 3 years, I have never had to deal with rush hour traffic. I was always on the opposite end. And fresh out of nowhere, I now got to deal with this rush hour traffic. And even now, 3 weeks, a month, or whatever the hell later, this shit is still kicking my black ass. Okay? After 3 years of never having to deal with it. Shit is crazy. 12-hour days, 3 days 1 week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and 4 days the next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I'm off for 3 days, off for 4 days. This is now my third day of the 4 day off of that period. All right. I can tell you right now, I'd love to not have to deal with any of that shit. Okay. Love to not have to deal with the boss. Weekday night shift was great because I didn't have to see anybody like I do in the day shift, seeing everybody from different departments and even different companies on the floor. Didn't have to deal with rush hour traffic going to or coming back, and still had my weekends off. Always had my weekends off. Completely opposite now. Good. So I wouldn't mind not having to deal with that. I'd love to be able to just sit here and do content or shit, play video games or review shit. I'd love to be able to do that. That's fine. But I'm not too enthused about building it off some shit where YouTube can just flick the switch and then all of a sudden, wow, 10 years worth of shit, 100 million subscribers, $5 million a year coming in, and all of that is gone because somebody decided to flag one video, or a bunch of people decided to not like me for whatever the fuck reason. Or I don't know. I'm hetero. Oh, I'm black. Oh, I'm male. Oh, I'm tall. Oh, I weigh over 300 pounds. Oh, I'm a foreigner. Oh, whatever. Or I'm Christian. Whatever the fuck reason, combination of reasons, and or something else. And they decide to go flag my ass down or some shit. I go and piss off Reddit or some shit or 4chan, and they go and flag my shit down. And so all my money is fucked. That is not something I really want to be building too much on. Uh, but then again, if it happens, it happens, and I take the fucking YouTube money. That's fine. But yeah, okay, this video's gone on long enough. I really would like to know, considering that this is two people now that I've heard this kind of talk from. It's like, I could have done all this work that I was actually trained for and have all this expert knowledge in, but this YouTube money and being able to travel and being able to go live life. Right? Live life to the fullest. Are you really living life to the fullest, fighting fucking rush hour traffic, having your boss verbally ass rape you? You know, having to watch out for sexual harassment in the workplace, or which is more likely the case, false sexual harassment, false rape accusations in the workplace, because you dare to think in the privacy of your own mind about how some girl is hot, or how she's wearing a nice dress or some shit. You know, who the hell wants to deal with that shit? But of course, not everybody can be doing it. If everybody is doing content creation, who the fuck is going out there and doing actual work, you know? I mean, because money is money. So, do you want to go and drive a truck from Maine down to the Keys, right? Or from like Maine over to fucking California, right? Doing truckers' work? Or do you want to sit back, relax, and just make fucking videos and gain more money, right? Do you want to go to med school and you know, med school and shit, spend your entire fucking youth, 20s, youth of youth, fuck. Youth of youth, right? In med school, finally come out when you're like 29, 30, right? Or go do some PhD work and whatever. Finally come out when you're 29, 30, right? And then go do all this fucking work. Or would you rather make more money just per year, much less more money over time, considering you spent 10 years doing YouTube content creation from 20 to 30 or 20 on, versus finally starting your own practice and finally making the money, but you're like 10 years behind somebody. Like, would you rather go do work, or would you rather go content create? You know, everybody's creating content and watching everybody else and blah, 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 blah. And what the hell's going on? I don't know. Just my thoughts. The video's gone on long enough. I'm going to go back to my gaming. I'm going to go back to listening to him talk about certain things, because certain topics I like to hear his thoughts on them. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting that money, because right now I'm just using YouTube for shit like this, and I guess shit like my other videos. Like, let me throw this out here and see what kind of knowledge comes back that I can learn from. I'm not using YouTube to make money. Obviously, by my views and subscribers, I'm not using YouTube to make money. So this is another bit of knowledge that I wouldn't mind throwing out into the e-universe and seeing what knowledge comes back. Right. Anyway, that's it. Later.